So I live in California and I know everything that's going on in California. And I'm so sick of people saying, oh, the wealthy, like, why feel bad for the wealthy? Well, they have money. Well, hey, they're humans too. They worked for what they have now too. Whether they were wealthy or not, they were pursuing a dream. They bought their house of their dreams. They worked to get there. They probably started with zero at one point. Why is their pain less than the not so wealthy? Why do we compare pains and say, well, since you didn't have any more, you're hurting more than the one that has a little bit extra in the bank? They work for that money. They work for that home. These are not $200,000 homes. These are $1 million homes. 10 million, $20 million homes. Yes, they might have the money and the resources to probably start all over, but that doesn't mean they're not hurting. That doesn't mean that this didn't cost them an arm and a leg because, or what if this was their first, dream home and they were able to afford it? Like, we cannot say who's hurting and who's not, or who should we should feel sorry for or defend, and because they're wealthy, it makes me want to vomit because you're wealthy. Why? What if it was your home? What if it was your home and you were wealthy? And we say, oh, it makes me want to vomit that we're even talking about you losing your home because you have money in the bank. Why are we like that? Why do we judge people based off of what they have or they don't? Everybody is suffering. Everybody is suffering a loss. Whether it was their car, whether it was a home, whether it was whatever, a business, everybody's suffering. Why do we sit in like the judge's chair and say, no, you're suffering, but you shouldn't be complaining because you have more? They worked for it. It wasn't like they sat there and then they got it for free. At least not most of them. Most of them started from the bottom and they were able to work their way up, and they were able to work smarter and not harder. And maybe they were not a 9 to 5. Maybe they had their own businesses and that's why they were so wealthy. But why is their pain less than somebody that worked a 9 to 5 and was living paycheck by paycheck? It's not their fault that they're wealthy. It's not their fault that they learned to do it. I wish I had their wealth. But why would that make me guilty if I lose what I have? Guys, think about everybody that's losing all kinds of things. Like, yes, it might be just, monetary things, but it's still memories and stuff that people work for, regardless of whether they have $1 in the bank or $1 million in the bank. They worked for what they had, and everybody is suffering. Everybody has a loss, and we just need to help, and we just need to encourage people. And if we can help, good, and if we cannot, just don't criticize. Just shut up. Shut up. If you don't have something good to say, especially in these times, shut up. People are suffering everywhere. Thank God it's not you. Thank God you are not the one they're pointing their finger at, the way you're pointing your finger at them. Guys, pray for California. This is crazy. It's out of control. Pray for California. We need your prayers, guys. Pray for California.